Shout out to my lovers of life, all the lifers out there. May God bless each and every one of you. I already made a bunch of boatload of money this morning. We nailed it in the trading group. If you were with me and you saw it, it was unbelievable. One of my best performances from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. But everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. Can't wait to start the show. It's a wonderful day. I am so excited. We're flying to Nashville today for Bitcoin Nashville. It's going to be unbelievable. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I can't believe it. Flying home on Sunday. It's going to be a blast. I love you. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to see you on the stream. Let's go, baby! You can, you will, you are the best. Remember, the secret to success is getting started. What are you going to start today that's going to change your life like I started this YouTube channel? Let's go! Man, is this thing on? Shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's go, baby. Let's go. One of the best mornings at trading. Sorry, I just nailed it today. If you were in the trading group with me, we absolutely hit it. I went in for a very big trade, 1.5 BTC or 1 Bitcoin trade. No, 1.5 Bitcoin trade. I made about $700, then came down, took $500 in literally under 10 minutes while I was working out. Just feels good. I mean, you make $500 in 10 minutes while you're working out. Anyway, whatever. You guys don't want to know about that. That's not what you don't care about that. You care about you and how to make you some gains. Forget about my gains. We all know Sammy makes gains. How do we make you some gains? That's what we're going to figure out today, baby. We're going to get you the education to get you moving, to get you feeling right, to get you up and running. We're going to motivate you. We're going to push you. We're going to get you feeling like this is your time, baby, because it is. If you don't think this is your time, then how could it be? Aha. Think about it. The guy that wins the race believes he can. Tom Brady believed he could win, so he did. If Tom Brady thought he was a loser, would he ever have won? No. So what does that mean? It means that everything comes from with your mind. Look, take the simple things in life and make the truths from them. If we know that Tom Brady had to think he wanted to win as many Super Bowls as he did, as an example, then it obviously means that winning comes from inside the mind. If Tom Brady believed that he was a loser, let me ask you a simple question. Would he have won as many Super Bowls? Some would say maybe he got lucky. He had the team around him. He thought he was a loser, but he still won. I don't think so, man. He was in some tough situations where it all came down to him, and he had to make it happen. He had to make it happen. So I don't know, man, to tell you. So anyway, what I deduct from that situation, and I can go into and many others, you know, Napoleon, right? All the different people throughout history. I'm not saying he was amazing, but I'm just saying he did do big things that made him, you know, he was a force of nature people had to deal with. The point of the story is this, and great people too. Let's talk about, like, you know, Mahatma Gandhi and all the things people changed the world with peace. And there's power in love, man. Love is the strongest frequency. You cannot be denied. But the point of the story is, right, not to go through history, but the point of the story here is it is the power of the mind that devises success. Success comes from within you. If you don't think you're successful, then how could you be? So what does that mean? Well, it means we must actually think success is already within us before it's even there. Yes. Oh, so you fake it till you make it. In a way, your frequency must be raised, and then the world will meet you at that frequency. You tell the world who you want to be, what it should, or who you desire to be, right? What your focus is, and that will be what truly happens. Misplaced my glasses, of course, which is horrible. Can't see a dang, and I'm like, man, BB, I misplaced my glasses. My glasses. They were somewhere right there. Anyway, maybe one of my staff could call my wife and ask her to look for my glasses so I could get through the stream, because I can't see a damn. I'm losing my eyesight. Honestly, I have to be honest with everyone. Looking at the screens for 4 years straight did do something to my eyesight. So I'm sorry to tell you all. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but you know, you got to get outside and look too much. I was making too many gains. And so I sacrificed my eyes for the gains. Was it a good idea? I don't know. Maybe I could fix them later on in life. We'll see. All right. But only time will tell. I'm not going to stress it right now. But did any, you know. Anyway, hold on 1 second. Let me just see if someone in my glasses be probably. My glasses. Okay, I heard from staff that the glasses are being sent in from a personal assistant of mine. This is, it's the one without, yeah, these are them, baby. Well, you brought two, you're smart. All right, thank you, sweetheart. Hey, tell off camera, tell everyone how much you're gonna.
I'm gonna miss him.
Why?
Because he's the best daddy ever.
Why?
And because he's the best. And because he gave us a bubble bath.
Have a good day, baby. I will miss you. Shout out to everybody here. Sammy needs those Elon laser eyes. I know, right? Shout out to Sean in the game. Shout out to everybody here. Hey, if you want to jump on in and get the gains that we made this morning, understanding how I traded cryptocurrency and why I traded it, and figure out kind of what happened here and what's about to happen, why don't you jump on in? Hit the link right here to cryptolifer.com, and it'll take you to my beautiful website, cryptolifer.com. There, you're going to be able to join the 99 Trading Group, which is a Discord ready to rock. And there's going to be a watch first video too as well. Put your email address in here, hit that and consent. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter. I would greatly appreciate that. And so, yeah, but this is my baby, man. CryptoLifer.com. Jump on it today to find out more. Big news today coming out. BlackRock's build seeks 75% of Athena's $45 million reserve fund for RWA investment. Makes you think you may want to jump into Athena. I'm just saying. That makes me want to buy $5,000 of it right off the top. I don't know about you. At least, I mean, just think about it, right? Why is BlackRock so heavy in Athena? But that's just telling you something. Follow the money, and build is their bigger, their fund they're getting into. And it's kind of like HODL. They move the L. You see what I'm saying? They know what's going on. But despite launching less than 5 months ago, Build has emerged as a dominant RWA project thanks to its association with BlackRock. The protocol controls over 28% of the market with over $500 million in assets under management. Dude. So you might want to write down Build. Say, I should research Build, find out about it, because it could lead you, where are they investing? Where's the money going? This leads to more money. All right, this is how we do it. Let me get myself squared away over here on my way to Bitcoin Nashville. But so that's the deal. Just something to look at, something to see here. To me, that's pretty big news. All right. Russia legalizes cryptocurrency for international trade. Russia's parliament has passed a bill allowing companies to use cryptocurrency for international trade. This move aims to strengthen their trade relations and navigate around Western sanctions. Additionally, cryptocurrency mining has also been legalized, waiting for secondary. So this tells you that it's a free asset that goes above borders. Right? Bitcoin cryptocurrencies are borderless. And that's the true reason why people love them. That's why they're so desirable. The scarcity, the way that they are not printed to zero, and their privacy and their ability to be borderless transaction. You can't beat this type of technology. People don't understand the greatness that Bitcoin brings to the table on a mass scale. I don't think they realize, but that's a big deal for Russia. That's going to be moving us forward. I'm excited for that. So Bitcoin, I trade when the 15-minute breaks back above the 200 SMA. It seems to be doing that. We may have ourselves a perpetual here yet again. Let's take a look at the perpetual and see if Sammy's got himself a trade here after hitting all the trades earlier today. Let's see what happens. So we've got this move, and I did have to sell an L last night for 100, but that wasn't bad. And I show my students, even my losses, we take way more many wins than losses. So that's a beautiful ascending triangle, in my humble opinion, about to break above the 200 SMA. The 1 minute time frame looks absolutely lovely, and we know that the 15 minute is also toying with the 200 SMA. It seems like they've gone on a liquidity hunt a few times today. I was lucky to circumnavigate both of them and come out with a win by not being greedy, moving stop losses into profit as soon as possible, and just deciding, hey, when you make over $500 in under 10 minutes, I think you should take the money. Sometimes, though, you're in a long-term trade, and out of nowhere, right when you get into the trade, it's up. That happens to me sometimes. I'm like, all right, this is going to be a 5-week hold, and 2 minutes later, I'm up $1,000. And then I'm sitting there like, I didn't think this was going to happen. I thought I was going to watch this trade and babysit it for a few days, let it go, and then, it was going to slowly do its thing. So today, I might as well risk 100 for 450 because I already made gains today. So I'm going to take the trade that I just showed you. I took because why not? If I lose, I lose. I've been in the game all day, and the game's been paying me. So the game's been telling me, hey, stay in the game today. I'll pay you. It's also Wednesday, my favorite day, one of my, Tuesday, Wednesdays. How I get busy on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We're above the 200 SMA too as well. Everything seems to shine our way. Let's take a look here at my open position. And so we're already up $14. I mean, that's a fast $20. Imagine making, back to $4. That's crazy, the volatility, right? I must have moved the leverage up. I did. Leverage when you're up past 50, it can pitter-patter pretty fast, I really want to be at 77. I don't know why I chose 68. It just seemed to be the place. I toy with it and look at the liquidation. Let me make sure my liquidation is 66,000. And then you want to make sure you're, 66,599 with the stop loss. All right. And here we go, up $32, 27 bucks. I mean, imagine making 27. People wait on tables for a $30 tip, right? And they go back and forth on a slow day. Sometimes they only have a couple tables. I'm just saying, look, 55 bucks. I mean, imagine getting a waiter tip. I opened this trade literally under 2 minutes ago, and we're pumping up 70 beans. You see, now we're up $73, continuing to pump to the upside. You move the stop loss into break even above it. You can't lose the trade now. And now you just follow this up and you take 100 bucks if you can. And look at this thing mooning to the upside. Absolutely lovely. And I show you how to do this every single day on a daily basis. How to make 100 bucks off of 800 bucks, which isn't even that difficult. And I'm going to guarantee bang, and I'm out there 110, paid the fee, took 100 bucks off the table. I showed you how we do it every single day. I'm already up dang money today. I can't lose. Money is falling off of me, and it happens all the time. And I don't stress it. This might continue to pump. Who knows? I don't care. I got mine. I could even get back in again right here if I wanted. Same trade still open to me if I decide to take the same amount of risk. What other people do is they keep winning and they keep going harder. See, I win and I go softer. Didn't sound right. It just didn't sound right. Oh my gosh. Hey, bada bing over here. The guy's got a... No, sorry. He's got a soft pillow over there. What? I'm talking about my pillows. My pillows are super soft. You don't have soft pillows? No, actually, I like a thick pillow that's heavy. A heavy pillow, man. No, seriously, my pillows are heavy. I have the heaviest pillow in the house. I'm serious. It's like made of little balls and grains. It's like, I know you think I'm joking, but the pillow's really heavy. And I found it like 3-4 months ago, and I was like, that's it. I'm not sleeping with any other pillow. That's the heavy pillow. I'm in on that, This rising wedge could break to the upside for Bitcoin, and we could still get some love here with the stop loss below the point of control. 66,764, right? 67,225. This thing could still be a winner here. Look at 18 bucks for $200. Imagine that. If this breaks out, it would be insane, right? I don't want to snatch it. I can only lose $30 for $70, right? Look how close I put the stop, though. I'm like right at the candle, right? That's got to come down a little bit. Did I get it all? I didn't get it in time, man. See, I'm playing games now. That's how you lose $30 real fast. Don't do that. See, my stop loss, I'm playing games. Anyway, let's get into the long-term analysis before I lose all my awesome gains throughout the day. But I like this. Can the 15-minute break back above the 200 SMA? That's really what I should be focused on. And let's take a look at my perpetual here too on WEEX. So I've taken this little mini WEEX account from 250 up to 291. All right. And we're going to keep grinding. Oh, I like that. And we're going to keep on grinding. So here we go. So we're going to go to the 15. And look, I've added my same strategies, my stochastics, my RSI, my 21, and my 2. And then my brain. That's all I need, baby. 15-minute time frame. And we want to see if the 15-minute can close a candle above the 200. If it does, we take the trade blindly as a bot. We do it exactly like we're supposed to. No thought process. No brain. We operate like an amoeba. Okay? The more amoeba-like you are, the more gains you will make. I know most big traders will understand what I'm saying, but you don't want to think about it. The second you're like, I thought about, you messed up. Stop thinking. Plan it out the day before. Understand your strategies and only take the models you see. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing else. There's nothing else. Don't play yourself. Every time I go against the model, they chew me. I've learned not to get chewed and only take my model. Nice and calm and easy. Take profit here would be 68,239. And I don't care how absurd or logical any of these numbers. I take the number that it tells me to take. 66,398. And I'm true to the numbers. And bang, bang, bang. And look at that. I mean, $8. And full port. This is a tiny portfolio, so I've been growing it. I risked 90 for 494, right? That would be beautiful. We are, how much longer? You want to right click here. You want to hit countdown to bar close. You want to get 2 minutes till this candle closes. We could wait 2 minutes and be smart, patient people. Let's see if this candle can close above the level. Looks like it very well. I want to front run it personally and just jump in now, right? Because it looks like we're likely going to moon. But you never know. You see what I'm saying? You never know. Now it's 100. It's a pretty good trade. It's 100. And we can even, it is a smaller account. So if you're trading with a smaller account, you don't want to get buried. So you could risk like 30 for 150 because like we'd still be up on the day and we'd only grow the account. See, the key is to chip away. I think everyone goes for the big gusto, and that's also the reason why they can't grow the account. Look, we're gonna attempt to take this 291 all the way up. I don't even need the future bonus. It's there, I guess, now, but we don't even need it. It's nice that they give it to you. It gives you that little breathing room, but it's always there if you ever go lower, right? And it will get taken, I think, eventually after a week. So you use it to your advantage. All it is just a way to give your wallet a little fatter sum. All right. You have to claim the bonus maybe though. See how it's not there? I don't know. I'll figure that out. 48 seconds till candle closes. And then we're going to get into the long-term analysis. We're going to talk about the Dow Jones. We're going to look at S&P futures. We're going to look at the DXY. We're even going to look at gold. We're going to take a look at some Forex pairs too as well. We're going to blow your mind here today. We're going to take you through a journey that you wouldn't believe. And there's the move, man, and it's about to close hot. I feel like I should front run the close here before I get too beat out of the position, but let me be patient. I treat every account as if it's the last one. Always have to win, but every time we open above the 200 SMA, I open trades because it's paid me too many times. Too many times I've missed out on massive gains from not doing it. So I've learned my lesson. Let's see how this candle closes and the next one opens. Usually it opens pretty aggressively, but let's see. So we did close a candle above. Let's see how the second candle handles this move here. Also want to look at my 1 minute. It's hit a bit of a flag still here. And that looks interesting for a move to the upside. Right? So now we got a flag here, almost an inverted head and shoulder in a way. Let's look at our 5 minute time frame. Our 5 minute is also above the 21, touching the 21. Everything seems good. Any bearishness here? 1 hour also above the 200. Look like it's coming back, and the 4 hour looks good to me. It's telling me that this could possibly be a nice little gimme here, and I could one up this portfolio pretty fast. 150 on this portfolio would be great, right? It would really start to take it to another level. So I'm going to take the trade as I see a little green on the secondary candle. And the bots usually take this in with some follow through. This is WEEX. If you want to jump on into WEEX, we do have a campaign with the Crypto Lifer. Okay, 24 days left. Jump on it today. It's awesome. It's great. I love it. All right. And look at that nice pump to the upside. And again, with a small account, you move that to break even as fast as you can. You don't play yourself, and you begin to get into the money as soon as you can. You do just what I was doing, just on a smaller scale. But we should be getting a follow through here. Now we want to see where this next candle will close, right? But look, you make 14 bucks off of like, you know, a small amount of margin there. See, I'm just showing you how we scalp. Now, you'd love to take the 150. All right. Well, look, that's a guaranteed win. You've now taken a little, you know, you just keep chipping away. If you don't have a lot of money, it's best that you take what you can over and over again. Now, I still like the trade. We could still enter here with a stop loss below the 200 because that's how strong the 200 is. We still have a 3-to-1. We just have to go a little higher on the profit now. The take profit could be 68 to 30. All right. The stop loss would be like 66,536. And I'll hold that and see it. And now I won't look at this trade. I'll leave it alone, and we'll go and do our analysis for a while, right? But look at this too. I was just looking at this possible rising wedge breaking out on the 1 hour, on the 1 minute. And I was about to enter it, right? We were looking at it. I was like, is it going to fall? But it fell through a little bit. Interesting. 15-minute now is broken above the 200 SMA, which we know is a catalyst for a big move. I mean, we know that. I teach this to all my students. It's a big move, right? Now people will be like, oh, should I get in? I don't know, right? You can see this trade is continuing to pump now too. Small amounts, right? It's a tiny account. A tiny account. You know, you want to grow. Now we're at 300 though. 250 to 300 for the official move, right? And the second trade's up again now, right? So like, and it just all, and then again, okay, so I could shave the stop. You're expecting this candle to pump. Let's see here. All right. Now, if you missed it, look for where the 21 is on the 1 minute and understand that that can't get too far. So if we continue to pump at one point, these going to have to come back down. We don't know when or how, but we just know that we're going to come back to this 21 at one point. Back to 67,000 though, everybody. We basically called the reversal today. If you're on my channel since this morning, I've been long in the trading group. So like, and it was tough because last night I saw a short, I flipped long about an hour after my update, and I was like, damn, I was kind of wrong, right? But then I woke up to gains, and we continue to make a massive moves today. So blessings on everybody here in the trading group. We appreciate you. We love you. We care about you. We thank you so much for your constant viewership and support and for being here. Remember, Bitcoin Nashville starts tomorrow. Get your tickets. Last chance. We do have a link in the description for tickets to Bitcoin Nashville. All right. Hit the ticket right there, and you're going to see some of the most amazing greats. It's going to be part of history. Donald Trump, we've heard even Kamala Harris is jumping on in. Everybody is bending the knee to cryptocurrency, and they're starting to show why, you know, we knew all along crypto was going to be the one. The math was amazing. So I gave this trade earlier today on the 15-minute time frame. It was tough. We started out here. It came down. We never got stopped out. It got pretty close. The trade was down $80 for me, but eventually we would prevail to the upside. And if you're in that trade, you're still in gains from this morning, from when I put it out, if you can believe it. So not only is that trade still in gains, the scalps I gave are in gains, the moves we made are in gains, and everything seems to continue to the upside, right? Now this trade, oh, see a loss of $3. That's why you take it. But we'll see. This one I'll hold now. You expect a bit, you know, some flags to be made. Now, look, you're far away from the 21. Now the 15-minute and the 21 have to touch without losing the 200 SMA. This is the game we play. I've taught you well, my friends. So the 21 will cross, right? So then you go, okay, well, the 7-minute, yes, the 7-minute already got the golden cross. 7 minutes away from the 200 MA. A little bit of bearish divvy here on the 7. As this swings up, or this swings flat, or to the downside, right? Could we flush the short some more? I'm sure we can. We're above the 200 SMA on the 15. It tells me we should expose anyone who is short. And, you know, I found a letter here on my desk. It says, Dear Lord, no, sorry. It says, Dear shorts, thank you for always shorting the market. Your fear and inducement to push the price down has made the trading group so many gains. Over the years, I watched so many of you shorters short and give me so much money. You're the reason I've lived such a wonderful life. My trading group has begun to flourish. So much money has come our way. I promised myself I wouldn't cry when I read this because I'm so grateful for all you shorts. Because with all you shorts, I would never have made so much money. Sorry, I'm sorry. Is that? You just started streaming 30 minutes ago. I'm already up $120. Thank you, man. Anyway, and look, as the squeeze continues to happen here for Bitcoin to the upside, I mean, and we're moving, you know what I mean? We're moving. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. We feel you, Sam. We love everybody. I actually thought you were crying then. No worries, Sam. I got you. I'm going to put in another short, man. Hey, man. Thanks, man. Long live the shorts. Mashallah, you guys. Lemon in the water, hurry. Oh, yeah, thank you. My throat does hurt a little bit. The doing damage mug. This sticker stays on in the dishwasher after like after like a couple years too, which is crazy. All right. Ooh, now we're down hard in the little account. I don't like that. But again, as long as we stay above the 200, time will tell. You got to risk it for the biscuit, right? So we'll see what happens. One thing I want to see. Yeah, there we go. I kind of need it below that a little bit. I want that to swoop on out. Only time will tell about the trade. We'll let it sit pretty here. A short is just a donation. How much fee do you pay on OX? Because my fee is 0.03. If you use my link, I think they're going to make it 0.01. I'm pretty sure they made it even smaller, but you got to use my link. So I would make a new account with my link, man, and do the right thing. We make it very simple up here. Jump on into Crypto Lifer. See, here's the thing. We made a campaign right when they raised the fees. So my management was like, oh, that's not that good for our campaign. And they said, you know, you're pretty big. We like you guys. So maybe if we want to do business, maybe we should keep the... And we were like, yeah. And see, like, they're smart, man. They understand business, and they respect the people that do business with them. Check it out today, wex.com. All right. All right, BTC, man. So I'm going to get into my long-term analysis now before I get too caught up. But we had a blast so far. Things are looking good. Before I leave the short term, you're looking for the 7-minute to come back to the 21. It may make one or two of these trade flags. We don't know exactly. We'd like a more lateral move, but it looks like it could be coming down. I'm going to delete everything else now. We've already hit massive gains, and the trading group did well. If you listened to my move on the 15 minutes and you weren't greedy, you stacked some chips. All right, let's take a look now at the 2-week chart. My favorito chart that most people don't look at, but I absolutely love the 2-week chart. And shout out to everybody here. I'm so grateful that each and every one of you would share your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, and hang out in this awesome stream. I go out of my way to show you how to make gains every single day. You see me make $100 in a few minutes constantly. We do it all the time now. And you see me just, you know, and I'm not greedy. It's all about not being greedy. See, once I released myself from the greed, I was able to do things in the charts that I was never able to do. Why? The greed was holding me back from being able to do those things. This is a breakout. The 2-week chart has broken out, in my humble opinion. Yeah, we're gonna stay true to the trend line, which is just as such. And like we have breached, in my humble opinion, ever so slightly. We did hit resistance at 68,200. We got to break back above that, but the 2-week chart says we're in a flag that could be breaking out any day now, even today, and never look back. Like, we may never go lower than 65.5. Remember, 65.5 is key. All right, you guys are getting me excited, and I love my JASMY, and I want to see what's going on with my JASMY, baby. JASMY, everyone's like, JASMY, boom. But it fell out of the flag, came back inside. It's almost barely retesting the top trend line. You can say it's in this now. It's a bit of a bull flag, but it's got to break that 200 SMA. Yeah, I like the bump, but it's not as excitable as you guys were making. Okay, so the 2-week chart. Sorry, I don't mean to downplay your excitement, but let's get real. Okay, we got to what? 68,077. The next key level is going to be 74,240. That's that wick. We break that, we're gone. All right. Bull trap right now, as per my technical analysis. Hey, you never know. Maybe I should long. So you're going to short the market too. Interesting. Let's take a look at the weekly. So in my mind, yeah, the weekly may have hit. You know, again, it looks like it broke out on the 2-week, right? On the weekly, it basically hit the top, right? And it could be making a right shoulder, or it could hit resistance. We are wicking back up. Key level to watch right here is where these two candles met. 66,300. All right. It used to be the old 65.5. Now it's 66.3. We've wicked above. We lose 66.3. We come back and test 64,000 on the week. All right. That's just small. That's like, you know, these are the parameters we want to watch. on the weekly. We break back above this, we go for 70,000, we go for the all-time high. Like, I feel like one more candle close above that and we're gone, right? But anyway, only time will tell for BTC. Right now, that is tweezer top. That could be bearish. We got 4 days and 10 hours to see where that weekly candle closes, though. So let's not jump the gun. On the 5-day, you have 3 white soldiers and another green candle, suggesting we're going to continue to the upside. It looks like more of a slanted W with a lower high, but as long, you know, and you're looking for us to break that high. Once you break 70,000 essentially and close a 5-day candle above 70K, it's going to solidify something pretty strong. However, I'm still not over the fact that we could be making a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder for a bigger move to the upside and some type of ascending triangle consolidation here. It's very, very possible. All right. Little something for the jar. Good morning, Sam. Have a great day, brother. 300 in less than 4 minutes this morning. I show up every day, and I'm so grateful for all you do forever. Blessings. I love you, brother. I love you too, man. And if you made the trade last night, you woke up in gains. If you made the trade, you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter how you took it. The sauce that I put out with the education that I preach made desirable results today that made pockets fatter. Period. That's just the facts of the matter, right? Without, no cookie cutter, no BS, just the concrete factual stone cold evidence here of what happens, what it means to be a lifer and to trade on a daily basis every single day. I don't see how closing candles matters. We closed multiple candles above 69 and it never mattered. Oh, God bless you, man. God bless you. All right. If it doesn't matter to you, Paul, then it doesn't matter. You see how that works? Yeah. No one's trying to tell you what to do, my friend. Okay. If in 2 days this candle closes above that level, it's likelihood that we could continue. If it doesn't, then we can't. Don't you understand? Like, all right. When we were here, I said, I'd like to see a candle close above these key levels. I said, if it does, we're likely going to continue. If we never closed above those key levels, would we have continued? No. So I'm stating facts. Like, I don't think you get it. You're not interpolating the information properly. I'm saying, like, if it rains really hard on the soil will be wet, no? Right? If we close a candle above this level, we could likely get a pump, no? Isn't that a true statement? Likely get a pump. There's a probability. If we don't close a candle above that, we cannot get a pump. It's not happening. It's not going to happen. You get it? Eventually, a candle must close above that level for us to continue. Understood? I think we're now on the same page. I really closed the long from 65.6 and 66 and then short at 66. Should just ride the long. Anyway, so we hit this key level of resistance on the 2-day chart. Let's look how far away the 21-day moving average is. It's not too far, which means we could be making a nice little right shoulder here. And this could be the shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, and we could be on our merry, merry way to the upside. I'll tell you what, whenever I've seen these broadening, falling wedges, and I did say wedges, broadening, falling wedges, a veggie. It's a veggie, bro. It's a falling veggie. I was just thinking the other day about the coins I was going to talk about on my channel. And I thought, why don't we go over Galaxy Token? I think Galaxy Token's going to be one of the biggest tokens you could ever really get into. I'm just... Bitcoin noisy until tomorrow evening. It's following the NASD, nothing else. Stagnating. Everything is probabilities, the likelihood of something happening. If you don't eat your meat, you cannot have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you... Anyway, so let's take a look here. Bigger B-Roz, please, sir. Pull up the charts and say something. Nobody is talking about it. Thank you for saying that. Well, now you're talking about it, so that's not true now, right? You just made a false statement because you're not nobody, right? Unless that's your name. Maybe your mother gave you that name. Maybe your name is nobody something. I don't know. Is the Russell still moving with the DXY? We're going to take a look, man. A little Pink Floyd there. Amen. So resistance at 68,300. We must break back above that to remain bullish. Really 68,000, right? 67.5 even. And right now the 2-day chart is showing signs of some bearishness. The daily, however, getting a little bit of a pump here, back to the upside. The 22-hour, which is my go-to when the daily plays games and it doesn't really show you what it's doing. It's kind of like hiding. And I guess you could put it in this funky flag. But the 22 looks interesting to me. Almost more like something like this here. I guess it's going to make a nice, like, you know, continue to pump and flag out there. The 21 crossing the 200 SMA is very strong. The 8-hour above the 200 is also very strong. This makes me want to open up a long right now, which I keep doing, but I keep taking profit. Like this morning I did it, but it made money so fast I took the money. But like somewhere, whenever if we get any type of pullback with just a stop below the 200 and just go all the way to 80K. Look, the last few times we got decisive crosses of the 8-hour 200 after a downtrend, like right there, we went on a massive rally. Like that took us from 42,000 all the way to the all-time high. It was a $30,000 rally. And then here's the second time, the time before that, where the 8-hour broke out. And we went from 26,000 all the way to a high of 48,000 before we would come back down below the 8-hour and get in again. And so like when I see us get back above an 8-hour time frame, I get really bullish because it's a very big indication of a move coming. All right. And I play it, you know, very, very strongly. Wow. 66,800 for Bitcoin. All right. Is there a way to know how many shorts and longs are open on the exchanges? You can take a look at the funding rate. And you can even look at, like I have an indicator here that kind of shows us. It's called ML applications. Let's see how it's been doing. We haven't looked at this in a while. Lifer liquidator, right? Works good in like the 1 hour and the 15. My whole thing is when you break above a 200 SMA in the 15, you're likely to continue to pump. That's just the likelihood. If you play that over and over again, you'll be all right. Hey, brother, God bless you and the family. And you can figure this out by trading a demo account and doing what I just told you to do over and over again till you get enough information to trade on. Like, you got to find the statistical analysis on your own. So this is the 25. This is the 50. That's 100. This is the 100. This is the 25. That's the 50, right? You can see there's a lot of people on both sides, but there's a lot of shorts up there. A lot of longs too, though. Pretty conglomerated across the board, pretty spread out evenly. We kind of have a mixed group of people on either side deciding whether they're going to be short or long. We do have a good glob up here, though, that tells us we can at least go up there, and we have a point of control. Breaking above the point of control is a bullish sign that you're going to continue as well, and that's the red line here on the VRVP. You're likely to head to the value area highs at 67,000. And you can also grab the VRVP here if you'd like, the fixed range, and see what it says here. But again, it's suggesting you're going to go to the value area high as you broke above the point of control. 67.5 is your next area of support or resistance that we're likely in contention with for BTC. All right. And now look what I see happening here. I spy a possible shoulder, head, and right shoulder for Bitcoin. We could kind of maybe start to spell some type of symmetrical triangle here. And this just, I'm not saying I'm guaranteed to do this, but again, above the 200 is bullish. It means you're in an uptrend. All right, when you break the 200 SMA, you're in a micro uptrend right now as of yet. If we break that, the trend is over. But you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? High, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high. You know, you're in a micro uptrend. You're looking for this to continue for Bitcoin. No one says it will. But again, you remind yourself, well, the 15-minute broke to 200. Every time we're above that, we continue to the upside. This episode is really for my advanced students and people that have been watching me for a long time, because some of the things I keep referring to are things you must know if you traded with me for about a few months at least, right? Or understood, right? But if you don't understand, just jump on in and continue to listen. Eventually, your subconscious mind will put it together if you keep coming back. But if you go do 100 things, you don't focus, and you're over here, and you're over there, and you're over there, and you don't really pull it together, then I can't help you. We must have your focus and your discipline to take you to the next level. That's the number one rule here. And please hit that like button. Let's get the most likes up to the watchers. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay? That trade should have flipped by now, no? Anyway, it's likely we'll win this trade. We'll see what happens. The odds are in our favor. but only time will tell. So look, I could build the next trade here too. 67,881 doesn't mean I'll always get out. I almost never get out at that target unless I'm not home. Like yesterday I wasn't home, or 2 days. Remember that 5-minute cup and handle I gave to everybody hit exactly the target. So like this was crazy. Like you leave the house. This is the type of life you want to live. I just want to show you some of the gains in the gains factory over here. Well, like I'm walking out of the house and I set this trade, and when I get home, literally the screen is sitting there with the gain taken and shows you exactly how much you made, right? And it's like it hit the exact target, didn't stop me out, and I came home to the gains. Like it's just beautiful. On MEXC, hit the QR code to jump on into MEXC today and trade where we trade. First watch is for the show, second watch is for the sponge up of the game. Over time, it'll be simultaneously. Nerd alert. Man, I see you every day learning. I see you more than my friends at the moment. Amen. What do you think about Ton? It looks undervalued for the amount of users it reaches. 100%. I have put $12,000 into the Ton ecosystem. I've actually put 20 grand because I have 9 grand in Notcoin. So we'll see what happens, but I've invested $20,000 into Ton in the last few months. Actually, in the last like 6-7 weeks, since it took any one of those dips, in the last big nasty dip, I grabbed it. You know what I mean? Hey, Sam, do you have to wait until the end of the month to renew? No, that comes any single time. Payment keeps failing. I don't know why that happens, man. Email cryptolifers@gmail and ask them what's happening. If you've been burned by KYC, trade on WEEX. No KYC and 0% maker fees. Jump in now. CryptoLifer campaign, weex.com. Thank you. I thought I was down more than 300 on a long. Then I realized I had selected the wrong currency. I was only down about $20. Feeling silly. Thursday evening to Friday afternoon, Bulls will take a strong control. Till noisy. Sam, morning for Germany. You look great with the new hair. Thank you for saying that. Appreciate that, man. Feeling fresh, feeling amazing. It felt funny when I was in the chair. I said, just take it all off. Even with the conference coming and everything, I was like, wait, I'm changing my whole hair and I'm going somewhere new. But, you know, it's been really hot. You don't want all that, you know, it's just nice in the heat just to feel like, I don't know. My scalp was a little itchy at first because it was drier than normal. Hair does keep you a little more moisturized, right? Interesting. That looks like a pump could be on us anytime soon here. Looks to me like an inverted head and shoulder. The trade, you know, you never win the trades you don't take, right? So I always like that statement. You can't win the trades you don't take. You just can't win. You know, you got to have your foot in the game to dance in the party, bro. You got to jump in the circle to win the event. I will say limiting in should be, I would limit in lately. And see liquidation 66,197, stop 66,764. Always double check, make sure your stop loss in liquidation. Every once in a while I've done it and I just didn't realize for whatever reason, you know. So that's a slanted shoulder, head and right shoulder. That's an inverted head and shoulder. As clear as day. 68% chance it breaks to the upside, but it also could dump in my face. There's no guarantees in trading, and it's somewhat of a symmetrical triangle too as well, which they can break to the downside. I'm reminding myself that we're above the 200 SMA on the 15-minute. I got in with confirmation above the trend, right? I need my money off of RH and onto coin. What's the cheapest way? I don't know. I really don't understand how it's not. How is XRP settlement shocker in the title? Symmetrical is 50-50. No, it is. Yeah, it's actually a pretty bearish pattern over time. It mainly breaks down, so it's giving me some heebie-jeebies on the long. Yeah, you miss 100% of the shorts. The shots you don't take, Wayne Gretzky. Amen. If you get a chance, bro, take a look at SOLYMPICS on Sol. Maybe I will, because it's you, Fidel. I didn't realize it was. I just read the comments. Sometimes I don't see the name. Yeah. But the probability of rising, yeah. It is an inverted head and shoulder, right? But it is starting to get into the, you know, we have to take both trades into account. All right. 5 minutes essentially flagging out pretty close to the 21. 15 minutes a little too far from the 21 tells me I should be more patient, right? Likely we have to go sideways and wait for the 21 to touch the 15. So it kind of says like no more big trades are going to happen yet. I might just bail with a mini loss. Ooh, 54 already? Dang. I went a little too hard there. I like 27. That's better than 54, you know. Back, see? 6. See how quickly that turned? To 80. Should have sniped the 20. Sometimes a $27 win is like a win, you know? Like a loss, you're like, oh, that's a win. And they might just snipe me and move the price again. You never know. That can happen. Again, I'm not trading my model. My model is to get in when you break the 200 and just let it rip. Almost every time I don't trade my model, I lose, see? And there we go. I'm probably going to lose. Yeah, I'll take the loss in front of y'all. $100 loss is okay, though. I'm still really up on the day, so I'm super happy. But again, I'm flying also to in like a few hours, so I'm probably going to end trading. I wanted to see that gain, though. Bro, Ethereum just got the pump for a month, and then boom. That's what Bitcoin ETF did. Or time to learn the mechanics of liquidation. Exchanges are looking to make money, too. Always place a stop a couple % above the liquidation price, in my opinion. Thank you, Life, for everything. You made my crypto life. God bless you, Angelo. God bless you, my friend. And look, it did turn into a symmetrical. Symmetricals mainly break to the downside, from what I've seen in my lifetime. Anyway, it's what I get to for, you know, we're still above the 200 SMA, though, and that's pretty bullish to me. You know, as long as that holds, we have a pretty bullish day ahead for BTC. All right. So it's not over yet. We'll see what happens. Moving forward, let's take a look here at Bitcoin on the bigger time frame. All right. So we move to the daily. The daily got the break back to the upside. We like to see that. So as long as the daily stays above the high there at 66,000, we're in good shape. As long as the 8 hours stays. Oh, yeah. So we finished it all. So I was 8 hours above the 200. The 4 hour made the bounce. 4 hour looks pretty bullish to me. Right? And that's a bull flag, too. Oh, another thing that we talked about last night. Swing up to swing up. The 4 hour showing hidden bullish divergence. That's pretty strong. That tells you that you'll break this high before you break this low. And says it says we're going to continue to the upside. All right. How can you please go over exactly what you teach in the premium Discord and the Life Revision course? No. So insane. That would be the entire show. You know, the show and those courses are two different things, man. The show is different, right? I have sponsors and a whole thing and a whole show to go, right? I've learned so much since I've been here daily. I've been trading for more than 4 years, but you've taught me the importance of the SMA and more. Amen. 8 hour Stokes, Bull Divvy Sam. Although I'm not in your Discord or whatever, you've given me the wisdom and said things that made me see it all. Thank you again. Anytime. The point is to make gains and then spread the love. Join the trading group and help others. Don't be so greedy. You know, my group's a place to give. Like you back, well, I gave. And I helped so many other people. Although I'm not in your Discord, but thank you, man. And again, you don't have to join the Discord if you don't want to. That's why we do this every single day for free. Okay, so 1 minute still looks interesting. I mean, the 1 hour. But to me, it's a little far away from the 20. So let me look at my 15, my go-to trader of the day. So I would watch the 15. And I would love it if it could stay above the 200 and touch the 21. Until then, I wouldn't make a trade. I would watch to see how that plays out. What about your Bitcoin opinion, please, for the buy and X's? I don't know what you're saying. Sam, I think it means you could say what topics you cover in your course. Assume everything from MAs to candles to risk management. Yeah. Moving averages, risk management, all the different indicators that I use, how to set up a template. Sam, yeah. Headed back to the 200 on the 1 minute. Yeah, there she goes. And if she breaks that, that's a dump. And it's kind of like a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder with an M. M, right? Pretty M patterny. And then we had that bearish div too. All right. JASMY, it could be the best project. Kamala not speaking. What's your name on Mexi for copy trading? That's a lot. Sam, I think he means you could say, yeah. I don't do copy trading. Yeah. I don't want people copying my trades, man. Take your own trades. You know what I'm saying? Make more money that way. Possible flag. Possible like descending triangle too though, like, right? Anyway, so what key levels matter for today, right? Just to backtrack a second and see the daily time frame. We don't want to go lower than 66,000, right? You break 66K, it's pretty whack. Right now, we're showing very strong support here. You'd like to see if the daily candle can close above 68 too, you'd be flying. It's unlikely. It's more likely we go sideways for most of the day. We had some good action, and we got saved from the bears so far. And even last night, I saw cat ears, which is what made me get into the trade. Cat ears upside down, right? And usually they fall to the downside. And so I was like, oh, that means we're going to fall up. And then I saw the 200. You know, just get cat ears upside down. Anyway, I tried copy trade on Mixie once. The experience was horrible. If Sam offered copy trading, all exchanges would go out of business. Shout out to Jamie. Doge is trying to reach 200 on the 15 and the 30 minute. Yeah. Bang, bang, right? Someone asked, how much did I lose before? Let's take a look. 152. Yeah, 200 in total. Kind of stinks because I was up pretty nice on the day. I didn't need to play those games. But it's okay. I'm still up huge on the day. 60K rejected, new resistance. It could possibly, you know what I mean? And I'm not done, but believe me, I could make $700 in a few minutes. So I don't stress it. We're still, it's a green day and everything's been going well. Do you think the conference will impact the charts? There's a chance that what he says is if it's legislational, yeah. I mean, if he says something that's going to get in the hearts and minds of men. You know, I think the fees on your link is 03 because I opened one more account and the fee is 06. Thank you. Appreciate that. But 0% maker, right? If you make the trade, you will see me soon in your Discord. As you are right, not only take, also give. Amen. Thank you. We need someone to sell when we want to buy. Please don't copy trade or lifer. Amen. JASMY, it could be the best project. Thank you for saying that, man. We are in JASMY. I have JASMY. Bitcoin will pump again. We'll see, man. It's all about this 21 and the 200. They're going to get tight, and we're going to find out what happens. Stochastic's resetting, though. 1 minute may be losing the 200. If the 1 minute loses the 200, that could be the beginning of a loss. We shall see. Only time will tell. I'm no more live trading, which everyone's like, oh, man, you never know. I might see something. So, will you be streaming at the normal time tomorrow? Of course, same time. Yeah. I'll probably do a test stream tonight at around 11 or 12 o'clock. Right before I go to bed, I set up everything. When I get there, I set up a test stream too. But it's usually internal. Everyone in my trading group, look out for a link later on. It'll be like only who can see the link can be there. So it won't be public, but it'll be to you guys. And I'll put the link to you guys. All right. Quick question, Sam. Does leverage move the price or only spot? I think everything moves the price, honestly. Yeah. Breaking news, Kamala will not be speaking at Bitcoin Nashville. That's what somebody just said. I don't know if that's true. I haven't confirmed or denied those. Let's take a look if that's true. All right. Okay. Harris joins Trump right there. It says it, but I'm hearing different now. So I don't know. But you guys are usually pretty good with the news, and so I'll listen. You know, execute on a high level or get left behind. Period. Only the strong survive. I mean, and that's the facts, man. People want to do something different or talk about something different or be different, but that's what it is. You know. Yeah, right. He's at the game looking at the charts over there. I woke up today and realized that I have everything a man should ever need to be happy. God is great. Amen. Amen. As do I, Tristan, as do I. It's being real will make them go. Let them go. Amen. I love that. I love that. If who you are pushes people away, then those are the people that you basically don't want in your life. As crazy as that sounds. All right. So yeah, you're looking for this 1 minute not to lose that 200, and it's looking pretty whack-taculous. But you never know, it's hanging on by a leaf right there. Could that be your cup and handle, right? All right, man. You said Jasmy so many times you're out. I love you, but you just lost it, man. I will put you on timeout for about 24 hours. All right, because you're spamming, dude. Have some respect for yourself, my man. All right? No, because when you disrespect the channel with constant spamming, it looks disrespectful to yourself. It looks like you don't have respect for yourself. So, like, you know, have some respect for yourself, all right? Jasmy, it could be the best project. Oh, man, is another dude doing the same thing now? All right. You're also, I'll give you 24 hours, all right? Have some respect for yourself as well, all right? Thank you. Like, seriously, like, show people who you, like, represent your family properly. Like, didn't they, you know? People just don't have any respect for their family legacy or who they come from. Like, they just want to make it look like they have no, you know? Smash the like, show some respect. Amen. Must be bots, yeah. Ban me next, I'm a bad. It's spam centers. I've seen them get paid for all. You're funny, man. Jasmy spam. Take him out. Take him out. Get him out of here. Get this guy out. Get him out of here now. All right. Ethereum going down. I know, right? And you'd watch this 1 minute. If you break that 200 MA, you'll dump. If you hold it, there's a chance we're making this look this. A shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. But if not, you dump the side of this and you dump pretty fast. You know, we did have more liquidity to the downside at one point. Let's take a look at what happened to BOOKMAP. Link to BOOKMAP in the description. I do get a commission, and a very nice one if you use BOOKMAP, so I'd greatly appreciate that. But all the liquidity is to the downside, and they suggest that they're taking us lower. Despite all the stuff I'm looking at, they suggest that they're taking us further to the downside. And, you know, I'd say about 85% of the time, this is 100% accurate. That's it. 85% of the time. But basically, if you go by this is 100%, you'll be more whenever something is most likely, I look at it as 100%. So it's most likely that we're going to head down to this liquidity. So I take BOOKMAP, but even though it every once in a while, if I see something in my analysis that disagrees, then I won't go with, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I do just take it with a grain of salt. But look, if we lose the 200 SMA on the 1 minute, that's a short signal. All right. That is a short signal. All right. And like, again, you as quick as you can be. Man, I wouldn't go at it right now. And again, I'm flying out soon, so I don't want to have 100 things on my mind. That doesn't make sense. If you zoom out and look at BOOKMAP, you see liquidations at 68, 70, and 71K. Maybe you're looking at spot. There's a few, I guess. Yeah, it's blue, but it's just not that thick, man. I'm looking for the red, bro. Yeah. Okay, so Dex Screener was acted funny recently. There it goes. I'm trying to find SOLYMPICS. Oh yeah, there's probably no L there. SOLYMPICS. Block liquidity, $1.9 million market cap. With the Olympics coming, you know, it has, you know, you never know. It's a meme, everybody. Be very careful. But only because I like Fidel. And Fidel has found some pretty good memes in his day. And he's been a part of the group for a long time. So, you know. And God bless you, Fidel. I love you, man. Like a brother, you know that. And I thank you for everything you've ever brought to the table. And thank you for coming back to the group and being a part of our group, man. I really... Whenever someone does that, like an OG, it means a lot to me because it lets me know, number one, I've been consistent. Number one, you see like you're part of something bigger than yourself, and it's a family, man, and I appreciate that. T doesn't work on low cap memes. That's not true. But whatever you want to believe, man. You can make t-shirts with your iconic let's go. I keep seeing messages. Yeah, anyway. Now it bounced at the 200 on the 1 minute. It should give it a bounce if it doesn't break it. But now it's back below. See? Playing now. Yesterday it played games on the 200 for a while before it finally let go twice for gains. That's why if you hit it, didn't, then got it, then got him. You know what I mean? And then boom, boom. So all it takes is one guy selling 10%. Hey, Sammy, what about Hero, man? I'm glad I didn't go big. I know, me too, man. That kind of stinks. It's never really even gotten a bit of a move. Daddy Coin the same, though. Like, they're both kind of just... Hero just slowly trending lower. Like, eventually you think it would have to find a bottom. But, you know, some erratic tweets recently from the corner, you know? I don't know. I love Steve, though. I don't want to be negative. Steve's the man, and I believe he's going to win. So we'll see what happens, but agreed. Waste the gains. Should have put it in BTC. That's why I put most of my money in Bitcoin. You know? Should be at least 100 million for TA, yeah. Hey, bro, check out BTC. Bullish. Yeah, anyway. It really doesn't work. Yeah, I'm long since 65,492 at 2:20 a.m. Nice. I would have done take profits by now, brother. But anyway, that's me. I like to get paid. All right. Somehow, Sam, do you buy USDT? No, I don't know what he's saying. No. Don't ask me about my money, man. Please, man. Hey, bro, check out BTC, bullish Trump coin. Yeah. You have to be a troll to eat spam. Yeah, exactly. All right. Let's take a look at the chat and see what's happening to the fan funding. Is there a way to know how many shorts and longs are open? We talked about that. XRP breaking out. Stokes are running out of steam. Looks nice. Yeah. And thank you, Rudy, for the beautiful comment. Just awesome people out here on the chat. And we want live chat, not top chat. All right. Do you still like Andy on Blast? I split my bonds between it and Punky, but Andy has gone down ever since. I hold memes for 6 to 7 months, so you just got to give it time. Yeah. Dollar may be the one. Yeah, watching that one like a hawk. Yeah. Dollar is great. I'm sorry for kind of spamming, but at least look at it. I'm all set, man. I'll look at it on my own time. Like, I don't need to look at it on the channel. Like, I don't know who wants what or what's going on. So if I want to look at it, I'll look at it. But I'll look at it alone. And then if it looks cool and it fits my fancy and it's something I like, then I'll talk about it on my stream. But at least give me that grace period instead of bombarding me. All right. I mean, it's all good though, right? You do what you want. Like, I don't care. What would stop MicroStrategy from buying on exchanges to up the price of Bitcoin? Right. The Kamal news for Bitcoin Magazine. I tagged you on X. Thank you. When everyone says they tagged me on X and then I try to see it, yeah, everyone's like, I tagged you on it. How do you see someone tagging you on something? Never happened. You know what I mean? Someone said that to me the other day, but I never, I was like, okay. Maybe notifications? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, they didn't tag me, man. That wasn't me, right? Because it would have been here, right? Yeah. What do you think of VeChain, brother? VeChain's awesome, and it's coming back a little bit, but, you know, we'll see. Landing in Nashville in a few hours. Let's go. Tommy Crown. Cat with hat on Solana, please. Oh, man. Tiny market cap, is that it though? Yeah, that's it. 1 million. Lock liquidity, $1 million. I don't know, man. Good luck to you guys with that. I'm done, bro. Thank you. All right. Below the 200 SMA on the 1 minute time frame, let the short rain hard, baby. And that's likely to drop down to 66,151. At least test this bottom trend line. All right. Remember, when you lose that 200 on the 1, unless you get a strong, you got kind of a bull div here. But it's unlikely. Usually the dump continues to the downside. 9 out of 10 times. I may be wrong, but 9 out of 10 times, that's going to dump on you. And now it's the short city, baby. A little bit of bullish div, though. Could stop the pain. And today's feeling kind of like a Thursday, right? Will Trump rock the Bitcoin tie in Nashville? I will. They could be fake accounts or tagged the wrong one. Yeah. Love is love, but man, we don't have to stop the show for these random projects every time, guys. Give my brother a break and send in those chats. You're funny. Thank you. Let's take a look at the DXY and see what's happening on the DXY. So, all right, when you look at the DXY, you can see that we started to get this move to the upside, right? Wasn't the best sign. If we go to the daily, that's what I wanted to talk about. And you get your macro technical analysis on Friday. I believe I should be able to do it, no questions asked. So I'm still going to be doing most of my responsibilities. Just because I'm in Nashville, I still will be doing what I got to do. So the daily on the dollar did not get above the 200 SMA. That's a very bullish sign for Bitcoin. We want to see it continue and break down. This almost looks like a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. And this thing could start to move further to the downside. Thanks, my love. Yeah. The best in the game, Sammy. Can you check Bonk? Thank you. God bless you, Joe Alfio. We love you. Thank you for being here. Or is the live stream delayed? I don't know. Maybe it is because it seems like, I don't know. Something weird's going on today. Yeah. Best TA for TA and mental training. Bitcoin might be bullish. Higher lows. Stick to a big short on Bitcoin. I don't know. The dollar looks like it's going to dump. I'm bullish on the 8-hour time frame. I tell you, as long as Bitcoin stays above the 8-hour 200 SMA, we're going to continue to the upside. Let's take a look at the S&P futures. And like I said, look for that to continue to the downside. Why? Because the 3-day chart is too far from the 21. And so we knew that we were going to get a pullback here for the S&P. Remember, this was pumping when Bitcoin was dumping. So they're taking turns being uncorrelated here. And now we can get rid of this sideways price action. We know, and that's why you do that. But the 21 is likely. And so far, we're on our way back to the 21-day moving average. Could even pull a fib from these wicks here. And there's your 618 Fibonacci. Look for 5-4 for price action to come and maybe, find some type of support before a bigger move to the upside. But I do see them starting to print again at the end of August, right? Not the case, no. As it be dumps, Bitcoin's going to nuke. No, not the case, Nicholas. Yeah. Obviously, as you can see, the S&P dumped today, but Bitcoin did not. So, yeah. You don't want to say things like that. You just want to look at the charts, man. I'm trying to teach you how to become the best you can be, but you're fighting yourself. All right. So look, the 3-day chart came back to the 21-day moving average. I told you guys this on the macro technical analysis video. Again, we can get rid of this because we can see we're following the downward trend. We went over this. We told you this was going to happen just about 5 days ago on Friday afternoon. If you watch my macro technical analysis video every single week, we broke this down. I've only traded since 1998, but okay, this is okay. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Nicholas. So 1998 Bitcoin was existed too, right? You're not making any sense. All right. Sam, would you consider adding a clock to the stream, as YouTube sometimes has a large delay? I don't know. I'm confused by that. I mean, a 10-second delay, right? Yeah. There should be a 10-second delay. Yeah. Exactly. See, you just made he goes traded since 1998, Bitcoin since exactly. And I'm like, yep, exactly. You just made my point exactly. You've never seen an asset like this. Completely different than what you're used to. All right. And there's your drop to the downside as we told you would happen the second you close that candle below the 200 SMA. Now the falling wedge has broken to the downside, and they fall down fast, like really fast. See that? Blah. You always get an abrupt candle when that happens. I don't know why that's just the case. And some people may have gotten tripped up by that divergence, but I'm all about the 200. You also lost the point of control up there. All right. Are you going to meet Trump at the Bitcoin conference? You never know, man. You never know. I've been trading since 1868, right, Billy? Billy, I've been trading since 1775. Me and Jesse Livermore used to put trades together back in the bucket room. I was in Boston trading the bucket shops. My first trade was tulips. I first traded Wampanoag shells on the beach. I was one of the first people to trade that for a fish. I've traded professionally and have seen 7 series, but still come here and learn as the sector of the market is different. My man has traded professionally and is a Series 7, but he still comes here to learn for the lifer. There's people here with degrees that come here every single day. I never take a day off, man. You're going to learn the most about the pilot that flies the most planes, not the guy that has the biggest degrees in flying. It's the guy that has been in the air the most. Amen. Who has grabbed those controls the most? Who has flipped and dipped the most? Who has taken it to the sky, baby, and still lived to tell the truth? I traded cryptos on a Mac 1. I traded on a compact Presario. Dude, I traded the MERS stock exchange and I watched the lifer. Shout out to Nicholas Baser, man. We love you, man. We know you're here to help. Everyone's here to help. I traded beaver pelts when 200 was breached back in 1752. You guys are silly, man. 500, 200 EMA bound, maybe. I have 4 degrees and I'm here daily. Sold my short. Thank you. Come again. Look at that beautiful short to the downside. All you had to do was open it the second we lost the 200 SMA for gains. I should have taken the short live. Bang. Beautiful move. Right? And dumping harder. I told you when you falling wedges break down, they break down quickly. Look, it went almost to the target exactly here that I showed you. All right. We also see BOOKMAP showing signs of a massive move further down. 65,200. We're looking for a dump. I traded fruit snacks in kindergarten. I traded cool dip. Remember cool dip? Wasn't it called cool dip? No, right? Fun dip? It was called fun dip, right? Fun dip, yeah. I traded fun dip. These little sticks that you could stick in the candy. Since 1940. Stuff is horrible for you. I shouldn't even talk about it, but I traded I sold fun dip to kids on the streets when I was a kid. I traded Pokemon, man. Was this just a big short squeeze? I traded my old life for a new one. Christ, oh Lord, God bless you. Thank you, man. Shout out to Christ is Lord, man. God bless you. Best by the Lord Almighty. Just had my 2nd child by the grace of God. Hallelujah. Love you, lover. God bless you, man. I just had my 3rd child. What a blessing it is, right? What a blessing it is. I just watched a full documentary on its history. Can still get fun dip at the Cracker Barrel store, I bet. You're funny. I traded Big League Chew with Willie Mays. I bought 2 fruit roll-ups for $1.60 in 3rd grade lunch line, all pennies, and wasn't allowed to bring change to school. After that, Sam, have you ever imagined being where you are now as a YouTuber? You've been told that one day you'd be educating a lot of people about real-time investing. Would you have believed it? I mean, I'm just educating people, you know? Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you saying that. I never would have believed it, no. I traded. That's why God is great, brother. That's why God is good. I'm wondering where everyone is today, why we fell off to 11. Who cares, though? God brought so many beautiful people here today, so I'm blessed. I burned and sold CDs. I fun dipped my tip into a bag of pop. You're funny, man. I traded, but you guys are funny. I traded baseball cards, middle school Sam. Larry Bird gave me the biggest gains. Look at that, Larry Bird, bro. I actually made over 200K trading selling Pokemon during 2021. I remember you saying that. You were a Pokemon dude. I traded places with Eddie Murphy and has allowed me to accurately predict all the crypto. Yeah, Trading Places, get it? That was a great movie, man. Anyway, Bitcoin acting erratic, but did do exactly what we said. It lost the 200 on the 1, but that's okay. Did it lose the 200 on the 15-minute time frame? So now we kind of square it all away again. Get rid of the moving averages. I always look for clarity. I don't want a lot of sauce. Right when I said that, that's kind of funny, right? Right as I said that, all the liquidations came on the screen. Just funny to me. So let's break it down. We just want to make sure the daily doesn't close below 60. Let's say 65,000, right? Even if these wicks hold, would it be great? Like hold above 65.5, that weekly support or resistance that we've talked about so many times. We just want to see the daily candle close something like this. And if we can get back above the 68,200 level, so be it. But that's going to be our next line in the sand. So that's what, you know, on the grand scale on the day, if you close the candle below this, then you're likely dropping further down to 63,000, right? Or at least to 64. And that would make sense with this liquidity here on BOOKMAP, right? 4-hour time frame rejected by the 21. 30-minute below the 200. 15-minute now losing the 200 SMA, right? We wanted to get to the 21, but we didn't want to lose the 200. All right. And now you see a local resistance at 66.9 as well. And this looks like, you know, a rising wedge, right? Rising wedges break down 68% of the time. That may continue further. So now I would not long anything until you got back above 68.69 and the 200 SMA on the 15-minute. Break above, make some type of flag, then I'd take a long. Until then, it would have to be a reversal or a scalp on the 1 minute. Because you've just, you know, the bulls did not hold position. We double topped here too as well and got resistance at 68,100. All right. There will be some stops up here that we could come and liquidate. That's the sweep, but you never know. I don't trade that. Anyway, so Bitcoin looking more bearish than bullish now out with this flag after we kind of came, you know, slowed it down and saw what was happening. All right. Okay, moving forward, the NQ, the NASDAQ, and then, funny, I put this out to the trading group back, you know, July 8th or 9th. It pumped. We hit 439, came back down, then slump. I guess the stop loss, I would put 1, 2, right? I always put 2, so you never would have gotten hit. And we did eventually hit the target. This has been hot, man. Like 0, right? And so I'm watching that. Maybe look at my daily or the bigger time frame, 8 hour and the. But yeah, not a lot on the 8 hours. You really have to go by the 1 hour or the 4 hour. And that says that there's more to be coming out of this. So this coin's been on a bull run really, while the rest of the market's been in waiting. And I did put it out at the beginning of the month, so you would have known about it. I didn't keep it up, you know, but it did hit my target. I see another target coming for this puppy, and I'm just putting it out there. And it's really one of the strongest coins in the game right now. If you go to Crypto Rank and take a look, right, you can see layer 0, ZRO, I mean, up 17% in a week. There's really nothing up like that. It's the big talk of the town right now. Solana is chasing its tails. So this has been a hot coin, hot commodity. Remember, H&A's a new one that I keep hearing about, A8. It is up 25%. Let's take a look at H&A. I heard about it a bunch of times last few days, and it's a new coin on the radar. Cool name too, easy to say. All right. It's Ancient 8, right? It just makes you want to say it. It does. All right. ZRO USDT. Bang, bang. Okay. One thing I want to look at is this Ancient 8 coin. Is it A8? Can I just put A8 there? You think it would be the one, right? Ancient 8, Polonian X, MEXC. They got it everywhere. All right, so it came out, had a massive pump from it when it first came out at 15 cents. And it rallied to 33. Now it's attempting to do that like rounded bottom type of thing. Kind of an Adam and Eve, you know. You'd have to believe in this, do a little bit of research, think what is it doing, what does it have, what's its game plan. So let's do that. Let's take a look. I've just, I haven't really pounced on it yet. Ancient 8. Yes. It's on Coinbase too as well, which I think it launched there, Built on the edge of gaming, Ancient 8 Chain is a focused community driven on Ethereum Layer 2, built to onboard the next 100 million Web3 citizens. Make gaming on Ethereum possible. Everything a gaming studio needs. Built by Ancient 8. The second I think about that, I think about the fees. Maybe they make the fees so much lower that it works. I mean, the website's amazing. They've got a lot of backers. It seems to be VC, though. Like, I don't know. I'd have to look more into, like, who's holding what, right? Learn, Ancient 8, research careers, build ecosystem. I want to know how many coins are held, when they're going to drop. They got an airdrop coming too as well. How many people are getting that airdrop? It's not yet available. A8, so they're getting an airdrop. We'll see. Can't see the 17% of the circulating supply. So that's, you know, $34 million market cap. Interesting. It's everywhere. Coinbase, Mexi, Gate.io, BitGet, BingX, Hotcoin, you name it, it's there. So Ancient 8, new coin on the radar. Might want to write it down. All right. Bitcoin showing signs of, you know, there's an SR flip there. Previous resistance is support. Can we bounce? If we get back above the 15-minute 200, I would long yet again and take it all the way to the upside. Same thing. Bit of a double bottom there, as you can see, right? So what I would do is you look for the 1 minute to flip, and then you're looking for the 15-minute to flip. If you flip the 200 MA on those time frames, it's back to bullishness yet again. All right. Everybody, I got to jump on out of here and head on to the airport and head to Nashville. I'll give you guys updates throughout the day. I'll definitely be in the airport with the iPad. I keep it ready and rocking. And I'll be keep giving you guys what I see throughout the day. But I love you all. I appreciate you. I thank everybody for being here. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the support. And thank you so much for the love. I can't wait to see each and every one of you or whoever is coming to Nashville. We do have a Telegram group. Jump on in the trading group. If you're going to be in Nashville, let us know. All right. Everybody, I appreciate you and I love you and I thank you. I can sit here all day with the charts, but I got to go. So time calls, duty calls, and I got to go see the world, baby. You don't work hard if you don't play hard. You know, I got to go out there and see the world and have some fun and, you know, mix and mingle with the Bitcoin community. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for the constant viewership, the constant support, and the constant love. Hope you make some gains today on the channel and you had a blast. I'll see you tomorrow.